Hello and welcome. Just a quick disclaimer. Do not listen to this recording whilst driving, operating machinery or playing lawn darts. Today we're here to have a chat about removing those mental burdens that we all carry and those annoying negative thought patterns that we all acquire at some point. They just kind of hang around like flawed, broken software scripting, interfering with the more beneficial programs that our minds can run. Negative thought programs and the other old baggage we pick up do us little service. These are a little bit different for all of us and affect us in different ways. So let's see if we can lower their potency somewhat. You should be in a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. If you need to, please pause the recording while you get yourself into a proper, comfortable position. Cool. Let's just kick things off with a simple relaxation process. Find a spot on the wall if you're sitting, or the ceiling if you're lying down. A spot a little above your normal line of sight, and just stare at that spot. And as you do so, let yourself breathe slowly and deeply, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, breathing in completely and fully, and then breathing out completely and fully, just in your own time. As you stare at that spot, you may notice as you breathe in and out, and as you stare at that spot, that your vision is narrowing slightly as you focus so intently on that spot, and that the edges of your peripheral vision are starting to get a little bit blurred. Now when you're ready, just shut your eyes down, closing them like two heavy roller doors. Close down tight and rested. As you continue to breathe in and out, you may begin to notice that your toes are going limp, so relaxed. Your feet too, letting the calves go as well, limp, soft and loose. Now let those thighs and hamstrings ease out, any last tension draining out of them. The pelvis includes too. Slowly the abdomen and lower back relax completely as well, and the chest. The upper back follows suit and sinks into that calm, gentle state of total relaxation. Let the traps and shoulders go too now. The arms may begin to feel so heavy as they too relax. The hands going completely limp as the muscles of the neck ease down completely. Your jaw relaxes next, and all the muscles of the head and face. And throughout, you continue to breathe deeply. Sometimes people don't realize how important it is to breathe deeply, to breathe fully in, and to breathe fully out, to remove all of that stale air that's been hanging around in your lungs and replacing it with clean, fresh air, removing the old and stale that's been hanging around inside you and replacing it with new, clean, the fresh, the invigorating air that smells fresh and clean, like after you've just finished spring cleaning your home, getting rid of any mold or grime and any mustiness that may have been hanging around. Those old things that you know that you never even wanted or needed, just throwing them away, creating space for newer, more important or more desired things. Because you can't truly fill your home with nice, fresh new things until you've cleared the space that you need. Imagine now that the inside of your eyelids is a movie screen. A big black movie screen. And allow yourself to see a word projected onto that screen in bright, white, big letters. That word is elastic. Take a few moments to see the word projected there on your inner screen. Taking a moment to notice each letter individually and also the word as a whole, elastic. As you consider the word, you may begin to notice that you're easing out into an even deeper state of relaxation, more and more, deeper and deeper, feeling any of that last tension fading away, being replaced by an incredible, new, calm and gentle relaxation. You didn't need it anyway. Now, nice and slowly, we're going to start erasing the word elastic, starting with the last letter and ending with the first, focusing on the letter C. You can just see it slowly fade away on the screen of your mind. With each letter that is erased, you may become aware that you are focusing more intently on my voice and only my voice. Now the letter I, just watching it slowly fade away into nothingness. It doesn't really matter if you can keep track of the letters or not. Letting the letter T fade away next, like vapor dissipating in the air above a bubbling pot. Let the letter S go the same way now. And now erase the letter A. That's right. Listening to my voice and only my voice. You may be noticing now just how easily your mind can erase anything that it chooses within its own internal world. As you do so, you may see that the letter L is starting to fade too, becoming blurry around the edges and ever more transparent until it too is gone completely. And now the letter E is the only letter left, and it just fades away as the letter disappears completely. You may find yourself sinking into an even deeper state of relaxed focus. The more you relax, the more focused on my voice you become. And the more focused on my voice you become, the more relaxed you become. You might now like to imagine yourself walking down a forest path, letting the images of that place form around you in your mind. Consider what your surroundings in this calm forest look like. What are the trees like? What sounds can you hear? Are there any smells? Is it warm or cool? As you drink in the fresh, clean sensations of your tranquil surroundings, you may find yourself starting to walk down the path as it rolls out before you. As you put one foot in front of the other, it may occur to you that as this is your first time walking this path, every step takes you to a point you have never been to before. Every step is yours to take. Every choice is yours to make. I would like you now to make an agreement with yourself that during this session you will allow your mind to deeply understand the importance of taking the right steps and making the right choices that are truly right for you, without letting those unwanted programs direct you in ways that serve you poorly. With each step down this path, deepen the calming, tranquil and relaxing forest. I would like you to truly understand that your mind has the power to change, to remove those old, stale, musty patterns and programs and to replace them with new, empowering and pleasing alternatives. As you walk down this path, you notice that you are carrying a backpack. It may be that it's quite heavy, as it contains all the burdens of your past that you've continued to carry with you through the journey of your life. It may be that these are mistakes that you have made, things that have happened to you, or any other experience or event that has stayed with you in a negative way. Every aversive thing in your past has one thing in common, that it happened in the past. Each one of these burdens is like a rock, and each rock has a different size, a different shape, different texture and color. Some are heavier and some are lighter. But know now that here in the present, you can choose to set them down. Spend a few moments longer walking down the path with your backpack, being aware of the burdens that you carry, feeling the weight of them, but knowing that over the next few minutes you can make the choice to lay these burdens down. Because when we choose to change how we react to something in our past, the programs in our mind stemming from that original event can simply begin to snap into place, aligning themselves with our new reaction, our new perception, one after the other, like a chain of dominoes. like pieces of a jigsaw snapping to place to form a new, better, colourful, brighter and more empowering picture. As this thought strolls through your mind, you can allow yourself to feel it embedding deep inside your thought process, like a seed that you know will grow every day. As it grows, you will start to become more aware of your own ability to change the programs in your own mind. And the more aware you become of your ability to change these programs, the more the seed will grow into a great tree, its branches and leaves slowly spreading throughout your mind, intertwining with every process of thought that you have and reinforcing your own confidence in your own ability to make the changes in the way you think, to clear away the old, the stale and the unhelpful ways of thinking, and to allow those more positive, productive, empowering and brighter mental programs to take root and grow in their place. It's time now. Time to allow yourself to take off the backpack. Just set it down on the forest path next to you. You can reach into the backpack now and take out one of the stones. Only you know which burden of your past this particular stone represents. You can examine the stone a little if you wish, feeling its weight, its texture, and noticing any characteristics that it may have, and knowing that it's time to cast it aside. So pull your arm back and throw it far off into the distance. As you see it hurtling further and further away, just make it fade, as you did with the letters on your inner movie screen a little while ago. Just fading and dissolving into nothing. Taking a slow, deep breath and feeling all of the old, stale air in your lungs vented away to be replaced by fresh, clean, invigorating forest air. You can reach into the pack again now and take out the next burden. Again, only you know what it is, what that stone looks like and feels like. Knowing also that you have no need of it anymore. So when you're ready, just pull your arm back and throw it away, watching it fade and dissolve into nothingness, noticing how easy it is for your mind to completely erase anything in its internal space that you choose. In your own time, you can reach into the pack as often as you like, taking out one stone at a time, each stone representing another burden known only to you, giving each one as much or as little consideration as you like before just throwing it away and watching it dissolve and fade into nothingness, gone completely and forever. With each stone you cast away and erase, you find yourself feeling lighter. With each burden you remove from your inner program, you may notice that you are easing down more and more into an even deeper state of calm relaxation. Knowing that your mind has the power and the confidence to rewrite its own programming, to remove anything that does you disservice, and to replace it with something empowering, positive, and relaxing. Feeling so much lighter now, so relaxed, so much more relieved, calm and confident. Letting all of those stones go, throwing them far away and erasing them forever. Your pack is so much lighter now. You can easily pick it up with one hand, and any remaining stones that may be inside it, and just pull that arm back and throw the pack and any remaining stones far, far away, and let your mind erase it, dissolving it, fading it into nothingness. It's time now for the last part of our forest walk, walking down that earthy, gentle path through that relaxing, calming tranquility, knowing that each step takes you to a brand new piece of that path, that the future is yours to choose. You hold the pen, you write your own story. You begin to notice that the trees are thinning now as the forest gives way to a beach with soft, warm, lightly coloured sand and a gentle, deep blue, calm ocean lapping against it. You begin to feel that warm, soft sand beneath your bare feet, to smell that fresh, clean ocean air, to feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Now let any negative thought patterns that may still be there, those things that have been hanging around inside you, those things that do you disservice, let these form a colour in your mind, perhaps a dark mist, or any other representation that comes naturally to you. Let yourself see this and take note of where in your body you imagine this representation forming. Let all of that old stale stress, all of that residual negativity swirl together into that one place. Now imagine you have a stick in your hand. It can look however it looks to you. Let yourself feel it in your hand. Now you can just reach down and let yourself push the end of the stick into the sand, and you can begin to scrawl or draw or write in that soft sand with the tip of your stick. As you do so, you begin to notice that the colour, that mist is moving from wherever in your body you envisioned it, moving from there towards your hand, through your hand into the stick, like electricity travelling down an earthing wire into that soft sand, feeling it leaving your body entirely, flowing down the stick and into your etchings or drawings or writings into that soft sand. Just letting it all flow out of you, becoming a representation in the etchings on the sand. Once it's all gone from you, all gone, you can put down the stick and watch. Watching as the tide slowly comes in, each wave lapping a little higher than the last. The waves coming in and out, in time with your breathing. The waves matching your breathing as you cleanse your body of that old, stale, musty air and replace it with fresh, clean, empowering oxygen. As the waves reach the etchings in the sand, notice how the water rolls over them and recedes, washing over the etchings and receding, each time leaving the etchings blurrier, fainter, more distorted, washing them away. Noticing how malleable, how changeable the soft sand is, no matter how deep or hard the etchings, the waves moving in and out can easily erase them. As you breathe in and out, you may notice that you're allowing this fact to embed deeply in your unconscious mind. As you feel this happening, you may notice that the waves have now erased the etchings completely, just as you erased the letters at the start of this recording, and just as you erased the stones a little later. As we come to the end of our journey today, you may be aware of how much lighter you are feeling, how much calmer, and so much more relaxed, knowing that something has changed, that what once was no longer is. Understanding that your path is always yours to choose, recognizing that you hold the pen, you write your own story, and once written, you can still edit. You can choose to erase any word, sentence, paragraph, or page that you have written and write anew, taking that story in whatever direction serves you best, taking the story down whatever path or arc you find the most fulfilling and empowering. It's your story, and you owe it to yourself to make that story a smorgasbord of happiness, confidence, and fulfillment. Now, if it's time for you to go to sleep, you can turn off the recording and just drift off. Or if it's time to wake up, Just listen as I count from 1 to 10. On the count of 8, your eyes can start to open. On the count of 10, you'll be fully awake. 1, feeling so good. 2, 3, knowing that when you sleep tonight, your mind will thoroughly embed this experience. 4, 5, looking forward to the rest of your day. 6, 7, 8, eyes slowly starting to open. 9, 10, happy, calm and relaxed and wide awake, and enjoy your day.